Welcome back to our channel. So this is lecture number 11 on tuples and tuple methods. Okay, so ఈ వీడియోలో మనం tuples and tuple methods నేర్చుకుందాం. Okay, what is tuple and how to initialize the tuple and tuple methods. There are only two methods in tuple methods, okay, count and index, which are also methods for list, right? Okay, now and we will see the difference between the lists and tuples. Okay, so let me open Google Colab and we will see. Okay, now what are the tuples ante enti? Similar to list. Okay, similar to list. Tuples are nothing but similar to list, but tuples are immutable. Okay, this tuples also saves or this tuples also stores the data in sequence data type, like uh, list can be initialized like this. Now tuples వచ్చేసి మనం parenthesis లో represent చేస్తాం. Okay, and the elements are any data type. We can separate the elements by using comma. Okay, now these elements are stored in a sequence manner. Okay, and we can also index these values. Okay, now so slicing is also possible. Okay, indexing ఉన్నప్పుడు slicing is also possible. We can access the single element using index value, right? But these are mutable. What do you mean by mutable? Mutable అంటే ఏంటి? We cannot change the value of anything. Okay, if there is a memory in that 1 2 3 4 5 is there. Okay, now I want to change the index at this place. At this index I'm going to change this value to 7. Okay, so this is not possible in tuples. Okay, tuples లో ఇది possible అవ్వదు, but it is possible in case of lists. Okay, so we can say that tuples are immutable. Okay, once ఒకసారి మనం టపుల్స్ ఇనిషియలైజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత we can't add anything also. We can't add element. Okay, and we can't delete the element also. That is remove methods are there na for lists. Okay, we can't do anything with the tuples. మనం కొత్తగా ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ని ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయలేము, ఒక ఎలిమెంట్ని డిలీట్ చేయలేము ఒకసారి టపుల్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయితే. ఓకే, now we will see how to initialize the tuples using the parenthesis, and we will see and two or different methods. Okay, look at this initialization. So in this case, empty tuple. Okay, some variable, this is some variable. Okay, you can take any variable. Okay, some variable and giving the value like this means we are assigning into this variable as parenthesis only. Nothing is there in this parenthesis, then it is a empty tuple. Okay, then we call it as an empty tuple. Okay, so let me run this code. So when I run the code, okay, ఇప్పుడు నేను రన్ చేస్తున్నాను కదా, ఏమవుతుంది? వీఆర్ చెకింగ్ ద టైప్ ఆఫ్ ద వేరియబుల్, which type of data stored in this variable. That is, we are saying it is empty tuple. Then it will print the type of the that variables data stored. Okay, so it is giving the value of tuple. This is output. It is giving the value of tuple. This is one way of initializing of a tuple. Okay, we will see another type. We can use tuple function. We can say it is a constructor also. Okay, ఇదేం చేస్తుంది అంటే, this is one of how do we convert the data type? Okay, int function and something is there now, string, str, and float. These all are these all are typecasting converters. Okay, ఒక set one data type to another data type convert చేసేటప్పుడు మనం చూసాం, right? So if you do this like this now, so what tuple will be stored in this t. Okay. Okay, now let me print the values actually. Let me run this code now. What is the type of this one? Type of t is a tuple again. Okay, what will happen if I print the value t? Okay, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇక్కడ టైప్ చెక్ చేశాను కదా, so let me print what is there in the tuple, in the t variable. Okay, let me run this code and look at this. It is showing an empty tuple. Okay, we are stored in this variable an empty tuple. It is printing here empty tuple. Okay, now what will happen if I print here? ఇక్కడ నేను ప్రింట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది? We are doing now run. Same thing, tuple. Okay, I am using a tuple function. It is also giving a tuple value. When I call it type function, what is the type of data? It is tuple, and when I print it, it is printing an empty tuple. Okay, this is an empty tuple. Okay, this is second way. Okay, now look at this example. What happened here? Just I am taking some variable. This is an empty tuple, right? In that parenthesis I am giving some elements 1 2 3. Okay, in this parenthesis, so this is going to be make a tuple of 1 2 3. Tuple ante dentlo untundi, parenthesis lo unte vaatni tuples antam. Okay, now run this code. Now it is printed the tuple of values 1 2 and 3. Okay, tuple can also store multiple data types. Okay, lists can also store multiple data types, right? Tuples can also store multiple data types. We can call, whenever something is storing multiple data types, we can say that are heterogeneous. Okay, heterogeneous, right? Now now look at this example. I am giving integer, string, and float and string. Okay, now print this one, print of t, then it will printing as it is what we assigned. ఈ వేరియబుల్ ఏదైతే స్టోర్ చేసామో టపుల్ వాల్యూస్ అవి టపుల్లో మనకి ప్రింట్ అయ్యాయి. ఓకే, we can see also this example. Look at this example. Actually there is an integer which is separated with one element. This is a tuple, nested tuple. This is actually tuple, a bigger tuple. Okay, this is bigger tuple. Inside there is a small tuple is there, and again there is a list is there. Look at this. This entire thing is list data type. This entire thing is tuple data type, and we are giving a parenthesis outside of these things, and totally it is a tuple. Okay, so totally it is a tuple means what you are thinking, it will print like 1 and 1 comma 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 2 comma 3. Do you think it will print like this? This will not print like that. Okay, the elements will be as it is. Whatever the data types, it should be as it is. Look at this. It is printing list as a list itself inside that one, but orally it is a tuple. Okay, the tuple may consist of tuples. Tuple may consist of lists, any data type. Okay, it can consist of any data type. Now now look at another example here. This is the way we can directly, we are passing the value of 1. Okay, and we are passing here, we are placing some string in parenthesis. Okay, when I print the type of this one, it is giving the value of int. why it is giving int. Okay, it is giving the value of int. This is not a tuple. ఓకే నేనేం చెప్పా టపుల్లో అంటే parenthesisలో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ అన్ని కూడా టపుల్స్. ఓకే ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఈస్ ఎ సింగిల్ వాల్యూ దెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ ఇంటీజర్ డేటా టైప్. ఓకే there is a single value then it is a integer data type. Then what about this? If there is a single value inside that parenthesis then it is a string. Okay, look at this, observe this. Okay, then how can I make in the parenthesis? They should be a type tuple values. Okay, tuple ఇవ్వాలంటే నేను ఏం చేయాలంటే I should give a comma here. Okay, ఇక్కడ నేను కామా యాడ్ చేశాను అనుకోండి then it will give a tuple of, it will understand it is a tuple. Okay, look at this, it is a tuple. Now I change the string at this place also, I will give comma, then run, then it is changing to the value of tuple. Okay, now so this should be placed like that out, that's itself. Okay, now run. Now look at this, another way of doing. We are not using parenthesis but we are giving the value of 1 comma 2. Okay, so whenever we give like this now it will make a tuple value. What is the type? It is a tuple. What is the type? It is a tuple. Okay, now let us print the value of t, and here also we can, I want to print the value of t, and look now what it is giving. These values are given in the parenthesis. Look at this, I'm printing t, the values are given in a tuple. I'm printing t, this thing. Okay, and it is showing that that guy too, it is showing in the tuples, right? Now look at this example. Then నేనేం చెప్పా, tuples also store a sequence of data type like, okay, like lists, and so we can able to, what we can able to index them. Okay, we can able to index them. Now look at this example, there is a tuple. Okay, multiple elements are there. Okay, now print -1, we are giving a index value -1. -1 meaning enti, index -1 ante it will come from the last side. This is -1, this is -2, this is -3, right? So when I print -1 at that index, what is the value at that -1th index? It is a value of 3. So when I print that one, it is giving a 3 value. Then how to slice the string? You can able to slice the string, right? Now look at this slicing operation. This is at 0th index, this is at first index, this is at second index. Then what is this slicing index? 1 1 2 3. Okay, start from the, okay, first index and stop at the third index. That means it has to print up to 3 minus 1 means second index. Okay, at the third index it is going to stop. Then how many values it will print? Up to what index value it will print అంటే 3 minus 1 times 3 minus 1, that means second index వరకు ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ ఇండెక్స్ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇండెక్స్ ఏది, ఇది ఎక్కడ వరకు ప్రింట్ చేయాలి, సెకండ్ ఇండెక్స్ వరకు ప్రింట్ చేయాలి. అంటే 2 and 3 are printed. Okay, now delete this. What will happen if I change this value to 30? Run this code. There is no 30 index, it is not giving any error. Remember that it is not giving any error because we are having only the index values are 0 1 and 2. Up to 3 elements we are having a index values are 0 1 and 2, but we given the 30 as index value. Observe this, I given print from 1 to 30. That means it is printing whatever the values are there after the first index, from first index, whatever the values are there, they are printing. Okay, now look at another example. Tuples are immutable. How tuples are immutable? We can't able to change any of the value in the tuple like this. List లో ఏం చేస్తాం మనం? List లో if I take a list 1, list లో ఏం చేస్తాం? At that 0 index I want to change some value to like this. We can change this one using lists, but they are tuples, right? Tuples are immutable. We can't do like this. When we assign like this, ఏమవుతుందంటే error generate అవుతుంది. What is the error? It is a type error saying that tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, tuple objects does not support item assignment. Now wait a second. Okay, yeah, I am here. ఇక్కడ నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నా, at the index 2 I'm going to assign some value. Okay, 0, 0th index, first index, second index. ఈ వాల్యూని నేను హాయ్ అని చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నా. ఓకే, ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ 3 ఐ వాంట్ టు చేంజ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ హాయ్. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ పాసిబుల్ ఇన్ టపుల్స్ బికాస్ దే ఆర్ immutable. Okay, when I do like this, what happening? It is showing that type error, tuple object does not support item assignment. Okay, but this is possible in case of lists. Why? Lists are mutable. Okay, సో నాకు టపులే ఉంది, నేను చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాను అంటే యూ కెన్ కన్వర్ట్ దిస్ టపుల్ టు లిస్ట్. How do you convert a tuple to list? By using a list method, you can pass tuple values. You can convert it to list. At that time ఏమవుతుంది మనకి, these parentheses will become like list, square brackets. At that time you can change this value, you can easily change, right? Okay, now let me explain another concept. So these are list methods. I think there are only two methods in tuples. One is count method and index method. Okay, now there is a tuple. Look at this, there is a tuple of elements. Now I am going to apply a count method using dot operator. Okay, I am applying a count method on this t, right? ఈ t మీద అప్లై చేస్తుంది. Now t dot count element, this is not index, it is an element. Element అంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్న values. So count method ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఈ value that is element 1, how many times it is there in the tuple. It is there 1, 2 and 3 times is there, so it will give the value of 3. Okay, then what about this index method? In index method we are going to find the value of at the index value. Okay, at the index, at this index, 7th index, what is the value? Okay, at what is the value at this 7th index? This is 0th index, this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth and this is sixth. At the 7th index the value is again 1, so this is 1, it will print 1. What is the len function? This is not a method. Okay, these are functions. Functions are always, okay, functions are always, there is no dot operator. Okay, when you are calling these methods there is a dot operator, remember that blindly. Okay, now len of t, we are passing the tuple values t. So what is len will do? Len will count the all the number of values, how many elements are there. Okay, how many elements are there? Up to here it is 7 elements, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it will print the how many elements are there, 11 elements are there, right? What is this print minimum of t? This is function. This is function. Math functions. These are math functions. Okay. Minimum of t అంటే ఏంటి? Minimum value ఏది ఉందో అది రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది. Minimum value ఏంటి? 1. What is the maximum value in this tuple? Okay, there is a maximum value of 7. Okay, like that there is a sum is there. Okay, let me delete this. There is a sum is also there. The sum function will do all the elements will be summed. Okay, all the elements anni kuda addition jarugutundi elements annitiki kuda. Okay, now let me run this code. Okay, it was already in run mode. Yeah, look at this. It is given 3. Why it is given 3 value here? What is this first function? We are going to count the value of 1, right? So how many times one value is there, that is printed. And next is index. At the 7th index the value 6 is there, and the len function is giving the length of the values. Length len, how many are there? 11 values. Minimum is 1, maximum is 7. The sum of all the elements in a tuple are 39. Okay, now look at this example. This is going to delete the tuple. Okay, we can't add in a tuple, we can't add a new value. Okay, we can't add new value to tuple, and we can't remove a value from the tuple. Okay, we can't remove value, but there is a possibility, of deleting the tuple. That means overall tuple will be deleted. Tuple anta kuda delete అయిపోతుంది, right? So look at this. When I run this code, the tuple is deleted, and when we try to print the tuple value, okay, tuple value print చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? నాకు ఎర్రర్ అనేది జనరేట్ అవుతుంది. Look at this. T is not defined. This tuple T is not defined because it is deleted. Delete అయిపోయింది tuple value. Tuple అనేది delete అయింది. Print T అంటే ఏంటి? There is a wrong. Already tuple delete అయింది, అక్కడ లేదు. Okay, so tuple can be deleted like this using del keyword. This is keyword. Okay, this is keyword. Del is the keyword which is used to delete anything in the Python. Okay, so okay, let me do some operation. Let me do a new thing. Let me t equal to a tuple. I am taking 1, 2 and 3. Let me go. Let me take it as t1. Okay, t2 you can take something values like this. Okay, now do something. Print t1 plus t2. What will happen? Look at this. This addition operation is doing concatenation, right? It is doing something concatenation. That means t1, there is a value of 1 2 3, right? The 1 2 3 we are adding with 3 to 4. That is, they are concatenating. Okay, now delete this. If I do something operation t2 dot append, is there any append function? Append the value of 99. Okay, now print t2. What will happen? Write this. There is no method. There is no method like list laga manamu. There is no method like append here because these are immutable. Okay, మనము ఒకసారి టపుల్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయిందంటే దాని మీద ఆపరేషన్ చేయొచ్చు, కానీ ఆ టపుల్లో వాల్యూస్ని చేంజ్ చేయలేము. ఒక నెంబర్ని యాడ్ చేయలేము, ఒక నెంబర్ని డిలీట్ చేయలేము. ఓకే, సో దట్స్ వై దేర్ ఈజ్ నో మెథడ్ ఆఫ్ append like this. Okay, it will give error. Tuples are having only two two methods. One is count method, another one is index method. Okay, so that's all about today's class. Now in the next class we will see sets. Okay, lecture number 12 is going for sets concept. Okay, so we will see in the next class, and thank you so much for listening. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Okay, now let me stop the video. We will see in the next class. Bye bye.